Shivali, a vibrant computer programmer, immerses herself in her work, fueled by passion and surrounded by the hum of collaboration. The office buzzes with creative energy as Shivali engages deeply with her colleagues, their collective enthusiasm palpable. In the warm glow of their small apartment, Shivali and Shiva sit close, a picture of newlywed bliss. Shiva gestures, his eyes shining with passion as he shares his ambitions with Shivali. "So, tell me more about this project. You seem really excited." Shivali listens intently, her gaze filled with love. "It's huge, Shivali, a real game changer for the company, and I'm leading the team," Shiva exclaims with pride. "That's amazing, Shiva. I'm so proud of you," Shivali responds, her voice filled with admiration. "And you? How was your day at the office?" Shiva asks, turning his attention to Shivali. "Busy, but good. I really feel like I'm making a difference. Maybe someday I can get a promotion. I will reach a best position." 2 years later, soft lamplight bathes the room as Shivali sits, a blend of nervousness and excitement in her eyes. Shiva stands before her, his eyes reflecting deep love and anticipation. Shivali reveals the life-altering news. "Impregnant, Shiva." Shiva's face erupts in a wide, joyous grin, his heart overflowing with happiness. He sweeps Shivali into a tight embrace, lifting her off her feet in a burst of pure joy. Laughter and tears mingle as the room fills with warmth and anticipation for the future. Months later, Shivali sits hunched over her computer, her brow furrowed in concentration. She rubs her temples, pain twisting her features as headaches and nausea wash over her. "I realize I can no longer continue my job." Frustration and disappointment radiate from her slumped posture. Sunlight fills the room as Shivali sits at the kitchen table, a letter of resignation casting a long shadow. Relief washes over her, but a wave of sadness quickly follows. Shiva enters, his face etched with worry, as Shivali offers a reassuring smile. "I'll return to work after the baby is born, I promise." 6 years on, Shivali is a mother, her life now entwined with the laughter and demands of her 2 young children. Amidst the warmth of her family, a subtle emptiness lingers, a shadow of what once was. The children's laughter momentarily masks the internal conflict, but the echo of loss persists. Shiva returns home, his weary posture betraying the weight of the day. The house is dimly lit, shadows dancing across the walls as silence fills the air. Shivali approaches, her voice gentle. "Hi, honey, how was your day?" Shiva remains silent, lost in thought, his eyes unfocused. Sunlight floods the living room, highlighting the silent tension between Shivali and Shiva. "You are always working, Shiva. I barely see you anymore." Shiva sits on the sofa, his tie loosened, exhaustion weighing heavily on him. "I know, Shivali, I know, but I have to. We need the money. I am doing this for us, for our family." "I understand, Shiva. But what about me? I am so lonely here." In the dim light, Shivali succumbs to tears, her body shaking with each sob. Loneliness and exhaustion cast long shadows, a heavy burden in the stillness. Her silent struggles are etched on her face as she drifts into a troubled sleep. Sunlight floods the room, casting a harsh light on Shivali's despair as she sits on the sofa. "I just don't know what to do anymore. It all feels so hopeless," Shivali cries, her voice barely a whisper. Her friend offers solace, a beacon of hope in Shivali's darkening world. "I'm so sorry you're going through this, Shivali. I'm here for you. Tell me everything. It's just, everything is falling apart. I feel so lost and alone," Shivali confesses, her eyes reflecting a deep sense of isolation. Her friend reassures her with unwavering support. "I understand, but you're not alone. I'm here and I care about you. You're strong, Shivali. You'll get through this." Sunlight fills the kitchen as Shivali sits at the table, lost in thought. Her friend leans in, offering words of encouragement. "Why don't you restart your career? There are so many work-from-home jobs these days." Shivali hesitates, her voice laced with doubt. "I don't know. What about childcare?" Her friend reassures her. "You'll find a balance. You always do." A glimmer of hope sparks in Shivali's eyes. Alone, Shivali updates her CV, a beacon of hope shining in her eyes. She applies for remote job opportunities, her heart pounding with anticipation. Shivali takes a deep breath, hope blossoming within her after years of darkness. The shrill ring of Shivali's phone shatters the silence of the house. Her eyebrows arch in surprise as she listens to the voice on the other end. A nervous smile spreads across Shivali's face as she agrees to an online interview. Shivali's voice trembles with a mix of excitement and anxiety. Shivali nervously prepares, her anxiety palpable as she faces the looming online interview. She practices her answers, each word a step towards calming her racing nerves. The scene reveals Shivali's determination, yet hints at her underlying vulnerability. Shivali confidently articulates her skills and experiences during the online interview. A surge of optimism fills Shivali as she answers, hopeful about the future. The dim room fades into background. The glow of the laptop screen illuminates Shivali's face, marking a potential turning point. Sunlight floods the living room as Shivali stares at her phone, her eyes widening with disbelief. A slow smile spreads across Shivali's face as she rereads the message, a wave of excitement washing over her. Shiva embraces Shivali, offering a silent promise of unwavering support. Shiva whispers words of encouragement. "You can do this. Y'all do great." In the quiet of night, Shivali sits before her computer, her face illuminated by the screen's glow. Her fingers dance across the keyboard, determination etched in her eyes. Shivali dedicates herself to her children, guiding them through their homework with patience. She balances her career and family life. Shivali receives her first salary, a generous amount that sparks a profound sense of accomplishment. The scene marks Shivali's financial independence and her ability to contribute to the family. Shivali enters the house, her arms overflowing with shopping bags. Shiva and child. Happy. Shivali reveals the clothes she bought, and the room erupts with laughter and heartfelt gratitude. Shivali shares the financial responsibilities, relieving Shiva's burden. Their shared commitment highlights their equal partnership. Shiva sets aside his work on Sundays, embracing weekends with his family. The family embarks on outings, relishing moments of togetherness. Their renewed family bond shines brightly, filling their home with warmth and laughter. Bathed in the gentle light of the living room, Shivali and Shiva sit in quiet anticipation, unspoken words hanging heavy in the air. Shivali's voice trembles as she confesses, "I've been feeling so disconnected lately, like we're living separate lives." Shiva responds, his voice filled with remorse. "I know. I feel it too. I haven't been the best partner, I'm sorry." Shivali's eyes soften as she offers forgiveness. "It's okay. I haven't been either. But I want to change that. I want us to be us again." With heartfelt sincerity, Shiva declares, "Me too. I love you, Shivali, more than anything." Her voice filled with emotion, Shivali responds, "I love you too, Shiva, so much." Sunlight floods the house, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. The comforting sounds of family life fill the air, a symphony of love and laughter. The scene conveys lasting happiness and harmony.